All right, looks like we are good. Looks like we are good to go. Let's continue. Let's jump right back in, shall we? I'm still not entirely sure how I'm supposed to, unavailable, because I don't think I pre-ordered. Oh, Kelpie Robe. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to link. I guess probably from the settings, though. All right, but maybe from the settings deal, but I digress. So it doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. Let's jump right back into it before I get distracted. I'm hoping this stream to be able to get to I'm hoping for this stream to be able to get to Hogsmede to get a wand. But of course, before I do that, I need to do a couple of classes.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah, I didn't like to lie to her.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right. Open the quest log. Open the quest log. Completed main quest for further story, unlock new features, and grant XP. So, the field guide map shows Professor Hickett's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in the castle. I may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me find the way. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you'll either be required level or have the required spell to activate the quest. Your spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest rewards. Alright, track a quest with Faye. Alright, yeah, I need to go.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmede for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. So you gotta do that. You see this thing right here? This mirror? That'll come in later. Let's just go and there's a couple of things there, and they're taunting me. All right, so those things up there, they're taunting me because I don't have the proper spell for them. So far, I haven't run into it. So far, outside of the sorting ceremony, I haven't run into much lag. I'm actually fucking surprised too. I'm actually kind of surprised. I don't like these things. they stare at. I don't know what these are called. But they just stare at you. See how this goes in. See.
Is that all you've got? Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I don't think levitating a dragon skull is small. Okay, steady your wand, push the buttons. Boop. There we go.
Levioso.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like a little bit of a weaker Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Like a little bit. moving the desk out of the way. All right.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh. Perfect the cast. Okay. Right trigger. Boom.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
I was wondering, yeah.
Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Just making sure I didn't have to actually add it since you earn spells, of course. They're the dark arts ones out there. You earn spells, you gotta attach them to your wheel hero. Just had to remember if I had to do that here.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh, we got ourselves a duel. We'll see how the combat actually goes here.
Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
Oh.
Protego. Stupid one. I know.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Not bad coming from a Slytherin student, of course.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Which, of course,
All right.
Which, of course, we'll be doing.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You have a mark over you.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Okay, just
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Don't worry. Oh,
Nice work.
I gotta talk.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yep, I had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Alright, we'll do that.
Till next time.
We'll do that, but that comes in later.
Repario.
There's a chest. According to this, there's a chest somewhere around here.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Alright, you're just chatting. Alright, so charms class. Let me make sure that because there's like a lot of shit around the castle. There's like a of course I don't even have my Accio spell. I better just go to charms class and get that first, because I would just better go to charms and get that first. Although
What do you mean you won't be coming home for the holidays? Darling Aunt Philomena has come all the way from
Oh.
Guernsey. Well,
Oh.
the joke is because now you won't be getting any of her goose. and
Oh,
goose.
sorry. Sorry, I just watched somebody get yelled at by a howler.
Revelio.
Let me make sure. Okay, that requires okay, that requires a side quest, which I don't think I have yet. Don't worry, we'll get to that. Ah, kitty. Kitty. Sorry, I get a little distracted. Kitty. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted. Let me see if there's anything around here. Don't see. I do hear I do hear a ping indicating that there is something around here, but I'm not entirely sure where it's at. There is something in the bathroom, apparently. Let me touch that. Let me put that on. And the nice thing about this is, there we go. There we go. I got Professor Dumbledore glasses on. Anything else? I don't think.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't think there. Oh. Oh no, that chest is behind the toilet.
What are you up to now?
Just wondering the deal. Yeah, I'm gonna be casting. Oh, I don't have the spell to deal with that. I don't have the spell to deal with that particular chest. Because you get close. You get close and they look at you. They look at you dirty, all dirty like. I don't have the spell to deal with that particular chest. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted again. Suffice it to say, do see a little bit of slowdown there, but I do see a little bit of slowdown there, but it ain't a whole hell of a lot.
Why would Black
Professor
want to be
Rowling tends to
headmaster?
go on a bit.
Revelio.
Someone has to remind him.
Check just to make sure. I don't think there's a. Okay, nothing there. Let's get started with charms.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Oh, we got caught.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
There we go. We're about to learn Accio. Alright. Same kind of deal. Follow the things. Push the buttons.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Yeah, this is the part I'm not so great at. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that once we get to that. Luckily though, the basic Accio spell I know how to do. Granted, of course, in the film and such, you'd have to say Accio and whatever it is you're trying to get to come to you. But not the case here. You just say Accio. Excuse me. Just say Accio, and the object will come to you. Well, of course, with the little swish and flick of the wand.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Yeah, my timing here, because this is...
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio, think of this like excellent control there.
Alright. Oh. Don't think that'll be happening. Oh, gotta do that here.
That's it! Very good!
Okay, that one. Oh. That one came pretty damn close to falling off the ledge.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, this is where...
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this... It's good doing it by myself.
What's this?
It's good doing this by myself, not so much when I'm playing against an actual opponent.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Need to walk over and see where my...
That is how it's done.
No, I want to target. Yeah, I'm not... I didn't drop any of them.
Brilliant.
I didn't drop any of them off the... I didn't drop them off any of the things, but of course...
There we go.
Accio.
That's it!
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, of course.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. Phew.
I need to time this. No. I'm surprised. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't.
Excellent control there.
I'm surprised that didn't knock the wall off.
That is how it's done.
All right.
Well done.
Let's see how it goes the last turn.
Here we go. There we go.
All right. Let's see how this.
Very good.
Wow, I'm actually surprised I won that particular one. Normally, I lose all those.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Normally, I usually lose those. I know I lost first time I did that on the console version. I lost it. Then of course they do. Then of course they have more of them as a side quest.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Okay, yep, I'm glad you understand.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Yeah, how big is it? How big is Wagadu, I think it's pronounced? It's kind of spelled differently than you'd expect.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Okay, what does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Alright, is magic the same there?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Alright, thank you for telling me about it.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Alright.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Yeah, which comes
You
later.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
There we go. So guess what? I got Accio. I'm able to get those things flag around.
Repario.
Speaking of which, let me check around. Something dinged in here. Something dinged.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Something over here.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Yep.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Yep, that's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, hold on a second. I forgot, there was something I wanted to do this dream that I forgot. I just want to change into my, yeah, there we go. There we go, so I look fancy, even though I do have my, there's a chest somewhere.
Repario.
There's a chest somewhere around here according to this, but I don't know where the hell it's at. Ah, it's over here. Oh.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
Hold on a
the
second.
Minister for Magic...
Let me pause for a second. I'm gonna go get more coffee, and I need my little cheat sheet for this. So I'll be right back. All right. So I'm back. Let me get my picture
No,
here.
it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
All right.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Hold on. Sorry.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Sorry.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Sorry. I'm getting a little distracted by Peeves back there. So these things right here, you got to get the picture that matches up with the number in the middle, 3 and 5. So I need a deal that matches. I need a deal that matches 2 here. I need a deal that matches 2 here. Now, if I can remember this, I'll show off where to get the paper. Where to get the paper, you need to actually determine these. But for right now, like I said, I have a little cheat sheet. I have a picture taken on my phone. The unicorn is 1, so 4, so that's 5. So I need 7. And the double 1 is the thing. The double 1 is this thing over here. There we go. Kind of looks like an octopus, though I don't think it is. Like I said, I have a little cheat sheet. I have a little cheat sheet for when I see these kind of things. And there's a deal right here. But that's how you actually get those kind of things open. Let me attach the Let me attach this, though I'm not all that fond of the I don't know if I'll keep, but the nice thing about this is you can change your appearance. You can change your appearance while still keeping the item on. There's a thing I can't open because I don't.
Repario.
There's a thing I can't open because I don't have the particular spell for it. Ah, kitty. 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 Alright. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Oh, here we go. See these things up here? Boom. That's how you grab them. Oh, that reminds me too. We've got challenges. We've got some challenges here. We've got some challenges here for doing main quests. There's like side quests and all those other things. We got excuse me. Excuse me. And we got quests here as well. I think these are just like appearance. These are just like appearance things. And down here, conjuration for once we hit the room of requirement. Now the quest. I'll do this one later, but I need to go and talk to Professor
Handy
Weasley.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
I need to go and talk to Professor Weasley. We still have to get to Hogsmede so I could get a proper not secondhand one.
Repario.
Another fast travel deal for when I hit the for when I need it. Of course, the other thing is too, I need to keep an eye out for any more of those flying. I need to keep an eye out for any more of those flying pages. The other thing is too, now that I can actually do it, I need to cast, because you'll sometimes see things appear Oh, hold on. Oh, never mind. It's one of those I need a. It's one of those I need a spell do. I thought I saw another. Little animated skeleton there. I thought I saw a chest somewhere in here. Of course, I might be seeing things. Might be seeing things. It's easy to get distracted within the castle. Somebody's. I think it's that gargoyle talking. Ah, right here.
Revelio.
Boom. Painting of Ilyssus. The painting depicts a young orphan wizard Ilyssus, who famously saved his village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Riskedin by conjuring a mouse Patronus. So yeah, you'll see me casting if I see things like that.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me look up, see if I'm missing any flying pages. But I don't think I am. Oh no, the flu thing's out here. Cool. Let me make sure. Oh my, it is lagging. It is lagging a little bit out here. Luckily, I don't think it's by much. I did see something pop up over here though. Ah. Wyvern Fountain. The fountain of the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cagden, is most assuredly not to be the wyvern of Y, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Hey, I leveled up. There is another thing over here.
Revelio.
There's the one deal. I'm not. Oh! Oh, got it. I'm not entirely sure where the thing is to open that, but once again, getting distracted. Once again, I'm getting distracted. There's like a shit ton of things. There's like a shit ton of things to do here in the castle. And let's get started.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, Professor. Or actually, no. Hasn't Professor Fig said anything?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay, yeah, Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmede I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay, what could you tell me about the potion shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, what's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
All right. So there really is an Ollivanders here.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmede.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
All right, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmede.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah, I go with Natty for this one. Don't worry, we'll go with Sebastian later. Once I get to the Gryffindor side of things.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right, so we got one more thing to do. One more thing to do before we can go up to Hogsmede. And that is over here. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are test scores given you by the Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Repario, which is required to complete other tasks. Track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Something's making noise.
Revelio.
It's the bush changing. Is the bush changing shape? Kitty. All right.
There you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
All right, what's the purpose of the task?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Let's see what I need to do. I got something over here in the collections menu that I want to do. There we go. So yeah, we got collections in Hogsmede, we got collection in Hogwarts, and of course we got collections outside of the school and Hogsmede in other places. There we go. Collect the flying pages by the collect the flying pages, which luckily I got the proper spell for that. Holy crap, there was some lag going on right there. And there it is right there.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Gee, I wonder. Oh. Gotcha. Got it. All right. You have to forget.
The flying page must be around here somewhere.
Yeah. Oh.
Brilliant.
Sorry if you hear the dog barking. I don't know why he's barking. I don't know what he's barking at. And there we go. Got ourselves a couple of flying pages.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
All right. Gotta keep up, especially so I don't get caught by the thing back there. Boom. There we go. Button presses. The mending charm can be used to the mending charm Repario can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
So yeah, back here. So back here where the where one of the flying pages was.
Repario. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Yeah, this would be useful. This would be useful a little bit later once we get to Hogsmede. Speaking of which, let me go over here, get the quest going. Let me get this quest going so I know where I'm going. I still don't know. Ah, it's up here. Actually, I think I'm going to, before doing that, I think I'm going to sell off some of the, I'm going to sell off some of the stuff, because you do have limited.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Oh, hold on, there's a couple of side quests.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Alright, are there other paintings like this here?
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright, I'll have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Now, as she said...
Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I think it is, and I'm pretty sure that is nearby down. I'm pretty sure that's nearby right here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Before I do that, there's another field guide page right here. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. Statue with an integrated grid depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's ubiquitous action. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bye. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. There was... Oh, there's a flute.
On another adventure, are we? A dash of powdered Vaseline, I think.
There was something else around here that I saw another person. I know what I'm looking for, but... this comes right into play later. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that yet, though. But what I'm looking for...
Repario.
Is right up there. Cast Lumos again.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
And yep, it's a moth. Not surprised, moth attracted to light. Well, most flames. And...
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Let's grab that. Grab the field guide here. Level up. Which is always good, because at the moment that gives you more HP, which is actually kind of nice. I thought it was...
Repario.
Okay. No, I thought I saw something. Thought I saw something else over here.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
Yep, I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
And there are
The
more.
moth! I should have seen that.
And there are more of those around. Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, I saw you fly. I saw you flying up there. I think there's another side quest in here too.
I'd hate transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley.
I think there's another side quest around here too. Let me check my map. Because I do want to do as many... Oh. Side quests are not available. Available side quests can be found inside of Hogwarts. And are marked as the black flag. Discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Right, another one over here. So, and yes, I'm going to try to do as many of the side quests as possible.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
I thought I heard something. Thought I heard something around here.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That's amazing.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell on you?
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
Yeah, if I had time.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Which of course, all right, let's go to the library. Which of course, so while we have Accio, as to collect the flying pages. Speaking of which,
have to use Accio to get. Got it.
Yeah, like
only 4 more to go. Accio.
Great, of course, you think using the spells in here.
Revelio.
Of course, doesn't hurt to look at things, especially since I got some money out of that one. There's one right there.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
All right, there we go. Got the diary. Now, where are the rest of the flying books? I think they're upstairs. Whoops.
Revelio.
Ah. The old librarian. One of the first librarians of Hogwarts is depicted here. Rumor has it that he has no tolerance whatsoever for delusional students, as was known for his liberal use of the silencing charm at the slightest sneeze. I'm looking for more... Ah.
Accio.
Nope. This way. Oh, there's another one. I thought that was it, but apparently not.
Revelio.
Problem is, it's kind of bright. There's another painting there too, by the way. I grabbed something here. Yeah, I'll probably be changing my appearance a lot.
Lumos.
This is over by here. This one's kind of easy to find.
Revelio.
Oh, hey, look, there it is.
Lumos.
This one was kind of easy to find. Some of them not so much. Let's take this moth. Take this moth. Like I said, there's a lot of things here to do. Nice, level 5.
Revelio.
Okay, where is that last book at? Ah! Boom!
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Let's go. And then I think this is the last side quest for right now. Like I said, it's very, very easy to get distracted. It is very easy to get distracted in this game by doing all the side stuff. And of course, collecting all the things as well. Boop. I think
Revelio.
something did. Boom.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Which is good because we will be coming back here. We will be coming back here later. All right, let's go on. And now that we've done this, we can go to Hogsmede.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
All right, here you go.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Ooh, and look at. And I got a handle. I got a handle for my wand. But as you can tell, I don't have an actual wand yet. So let's go and finally get that. So I do have something over here in my inventory though. Well, it said I had something in my inventory. And I have something over here. Oh, I think it's the one thing. Let me go over here, do my main quest, so I could actually get this. Complete. And then I'll probably wind up calling it a stream. I need down this way. Ah. Hey. Yeah, don't lock me in, please. Don't lock me in, please. So we got another hat. And it looks kind of weird, but that's fine.
Revelio.
I don't think there's anything out here to detect.
I just wish they'd hurry up.
Let me check around. There's another thing over here. Wooden cat. Wooden statue bears the likeness of Pegnir Dawn, fearless Phelan mouse hunter and devoted study companion.
I certainly make sure I stay abreast of mine.
Before I do that, there's another flu thing over there. Boom. And I'm pretty sure one of these. Oh, there's a chest before I grab anything. Another piece of clothes. Ooh, fancy.
Revelio.
Something. something dinged over here, and I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not entirely sure what.
Imagine how inconvenient.
Three Sister Bells. The Three Sister Bells are said to be a tribute to three similarly named, beautiful steep ridges that rise majestically over Glen and Argyshire. It's rumored that one could hear them ring in the Glen, way across from the Highlands. When they're rung in the castle, locals have been baffled, or it is rumored that one could hear them ring in the Glen, way across the Highlands when they are rung in the castle. Locals have been baffled by the mysterious ringing for years. Alright. Let's actually get started.
Looking for me?
Let's get started.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmede. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Off we go. And once I get all the stuff here, once this quest is finished, that's when I'll call it a stream. Luckily, so far it's run pretty well. A few stutters here and there, but like I mentioned, I don't have a mega super powerful computer to work with, so I do have to play offline. And play with my Slytherin character too, so he's not so I'm not lagging behind there. Hey, outside the castle.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Yeah, some of the students still wearing Quidditch. Some of the students just...
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
Some of the students...
I believe you.
Some of the students are still...
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Some of the students still wearing Quidditch things, even though...
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. But it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be seeing... Hopefully we'll be coming...
Oh, wait, over here.
Hopefully we'll be coming over to Hogwarts.
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at. But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
We'll grab a couple of these, because, yeah, like... We'll grab a couple of these, because, like... Come down there, flowers. Come down there, flowers. But yeah, potion ingredients, which we'll be gathering a lot of once we get our own ability to make.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
One of the
Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
One of the flying mounts. One of the flying.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Which, of
Why
course.
is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too
Repario.
dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
I thought I saw.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin.
Okay, I thought I saw a flying paper. I think it just was an owl. Whoa, do I see? Okay, never mind. I thought I saw something else. But nope. Like I said, easy to get.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Thestrals.
She knows more about me than I had thought.
Oh god, the Thestrals are
I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
The Thestrals were causing a bit of slowdown. Although I don't think that can be blamed. I don't think that can be blamed too much on the Thestrals.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I had to grab some of the moonstone that's required. Some of the moonstone that's required for later.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Well,
poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Grab a couple.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmede. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Grab a little bit more moonstone because those are required for later once we get to the room of requirements.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The 3 Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer.
Repario.
You can get anything you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
I thought I saw another paper, and of course I used the Accio spell, and I think it was just an owl. I think it was an owl.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand?
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Alright, Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate with your field guide. Let me get the wand. My main thing here is to get my wand, and then I'm gonna call it a stream. Then I'll call it a stream, and I'll get the rest of the stuff. Then I'll get the rest of the stuff next time. Because
Repario.
Oh, Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods, all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy clothing shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerald Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family is considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Also, boom.
Blooming beard, not again.
Let me put on the spectacles here. Oh, never mind. They're locked at level 6. And yeah, I'm coming here first. Since well, you'll see. Sorry about the dog.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Yeah, sorry if you can hear.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Of course, you know.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Oh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Nice little light show, though.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Nice little light show.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Does that have a... Whoa.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you?
That one kind of looked like it had barbed wire around it. I don't think that's what it was, but that's kind of what it looked like.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Since I don't have the deal linked, you get to design your own thing. Moment, it's cherry heartstring, cherry wood, dragon heartstring, stiff and 9 3/4. That's the kind you can start with. But
curious indeed.
I'd like to kind of go with a classic. But let's see what else.
Intriguing.
Soft spiral. Ooh, spiral. Stalk. Ringed. Crooked. Let's just go. I go classic. For this one. Like I said, I'm not going to hold on a second. Sorry about that. I had to move. Sorry about that.
How intriguing.
I don't know if this changes the deal.
Curious indeed.
Sorry if I'm distracted here.
How intriguing.
Just even this out. Let's just even this out at a good 14 inches.
Curious indeed.
There we go. Elm, 14 inches, unyielding. And now it's core. Started out as dragon heartstring, unicorn hair, and phoenix feather. I'm gonna go unicorn.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Now, if I get a different wand, or if I get the same kind of core for my deal, I'll make a little bit of an executive decision and go with one of the others. For right now, let's just go with what we have.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core.
and the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Hey, there we go. There we go. And I can attach a handle to it now. Marvelous twisting handle designed in dark gray, topped with a silver owl. Boom. And yeah, you'll be getting a lot of handles. Be getting a lot of handles. A lot of handles as you advance.
I don't see why everyone has.
Let me check and see. Let me check and see where the last places are. Actually, I think that might be a good place to save off. To save, I do need to. I do got things I need to do, and my main thing here. Complete assignments. Oh, over here. Field guide pages. Completed. I can complete that. Right. So yeah, unfortunately, I do have things to do. I very much would like to continue, but unfortunately, I do have things I need to. Unfortunately have things I need to do. Suffice it to say. Let me get rid of the collection things here first, though. Let me get rid of these. All right. Whoa, there's a little bit of lag going on there. Let me save. There we go. There we go. And that's where I'm going to call it. And that's where I'm going to call it for right now. When we come back, we'll continue exploring Hogsmede. We'll continue exploring Hogsmede and continue the main story. And of course, there's a lot of things to collect around here. So, I'm done for right now, so do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps me at my channel out quite a bit. So, I'm done for